What is up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Like I promised on my last one, which if you haven't watched yet, it was just a recap over the last 2 weeks. That's been what's been going on with the 9-week challenge. First link in the description box, so make sure you check that one out. But like promised in that video, I will be uploading and explaining to you guys what my leg routine looks like, exercises I do, roughly how many reps and sets, and why I do these things and whatnot. So yeah, enjoy it. And welcome to today's part of the commentary, guys. If you haven't yet, like this video, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. So first things first, I always start with the heavy compound movements. These are the ones that I'm trying to improve. Yes, you just saw me, you always gonna make sure that you don't have a wedgie, so make sure that you fix that problem before you start, because real big problems will happen if you start with a wedgie. But like I was saying, more on a serious note, the squats, obviously here in the studio that I work at and where I take all my clients, I don't have like leg press, leg extension and whatnot, so we have to obviously pick the exercises that we can do in here and then work on those. So usually with these, what I do is I do about 5-6 sets to about 10 reps. So I'm trying to get that 10 rep range. I don't go extremely heavy. I think the heaviest that I've gone so far is 85 kilos, and then I do a drop set. But things that I want you to make sure that you are doing and don't do is, you can see here that my knees will not go past my feet. And the first two, which you just saw, look exactly the same as the last two. So you want to make sure that throughout the whole movement, every single thing is the same. All right, every single rep. Then we move on to the sumo deadlift. Obviously to target more the quads and the glutes. Put your feet out a lot wider than shoulder width apart. That just depends on obviously your mobility and hip flexibility. So things that you want to make sure is that you're not pulling with your lower back, you're pulling up with your hamstring. So make sure that you squeeze your glutes at the top. Then we superset that with the goblet squats, elevated heels, just to target more of the quads rather than the hammies and the glutes. And then we move on to stiff-legged deadlift. So with these, it's a hip hinge. So I see a lot of people that obviously bend their knees. You obviously will bend your knees because you don't want to snap your hamstring, but it's all through the hip. Now that just depends, your range of motion will depend on your flexibility and like how flexible your hips are essentially. So yeah, I can probably say start with the bar and then progress to the dumbbells. And then we have the final exercise. So here what I do is I do a 3 drop set into 1 set. So there you just saw me perform 10 squats with the cables, then I drop the pin down by 2, and then I do another 10, then I drop down by 2. This just look, it's a finisher, it's a burner. It really targets your quads, obviously your core as well, because when you use a cable, it's not the same as using a dumbbell, because unlike a dumbbell, the dumbbell's gonna essentially try and pull you back, right? This is trying to pull you forward. So it works little different stabilizing muscles in your legs that you don't really get the benefits from just using the dumbbells. But in saying that, that's pretty much what I do. It's a lot of sets. It's like 4 to 5 sets on each exercise. 10 reps definitely on the first 2 exercises, then I do like 15 to 12 reps on everything else. So that is my leg day here. Obviously that changes depending on the day and exactly what I do, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, so if you've liked it, if you like that little segment, make sure you like and subscribe. Bye bye. That was all for that leg session, like I said in the end of that video. Yeah, leave a comment and let me know what other videos you want me to start posting, and like if you want to see more workout videos in here and whatnot. So yeah, just let me know. But like I said before at the beginning of the video, if you haven't checked my last one, link is in the description. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like. There's a lot more things that's gonna come. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.